The moment I hit enter, the building's power grid went dark. Stock prices plummeted. The CEO's face turned white on live TV. I watched it all from my tiny apartment, sipping cold coffee, smiling. They thought they could ruin me. They didn't know I built their system and I knew how to break it. If you've ever been underestimated, used, or thrown away by people in power, this one's for you. Hit that like button, subscribe, and settle in. Because today, you're about to hear how one man turned tech into a weapon and delivered justice the only way he knew how. My name's Elliot. I'm what people call a tech whisperer. I don't do small talk, I don't care for suits, and I don't write code for fun. I build systems, complex ones. Ones that power billion-dollar companies. Or destroy them. 3 years ago, I was working at a cybersecurity firm contracted by a massive multinational ecosystem group. On the surface, they were eco-friendly, progressive, good for the planet. Behind closed doors? Data exploitation. Human rights violations. Digital blackmail. I know because I found it all, buried inside the systems I helped protect. I wasn't supposed to see it. But I did. I took it to my boss, Dana Mitchell. A VP who smiled like a shark. She laughed. Said, "You're not paid to look at those files. You're paid to secure them." I told her I was going public. She leaned in close and said, "We own the courtrooms, Elliot. You wouldn't last a week." 2 days later, I was fired for unauthorized access. My credentials revoked. My severance? 0. They even blacklisted me from every cybersecurity firm on the East Coast. I lost everything, my job, my reputation, and within a month, my apartment. And that would have been the end of the story if I hadn't seen Dana Mitchell on CNBC 6 months later, bragging about record profits and innovative digital ethics. I felt my stomach turn. Not because she lied. But because the world was eating it up. That was the moment. The moment I stopped thinking like a tech worker and started thinking like a tech vigilante. I went dark. Off-grid. Found a place, an old subleased warehouse with busted HVAC and terrible lighting. But it had fiber internet, and that's all I needed. First, I recreated the security protocols from memory. I still remembered how the firewalls layered, how the packet sniffers operated. I built my own sandbox, a clone of their mainframe. Then I hunted for holes. Not to get in, oh no. That would be too easy. I wanted to leave a trail. A ghost trail. Something that would rip through their infrastructure slowly, undetected at first, then loud enough to collapse the roof. I coded at night, fingers raw, eyes bloodshot. During the day, I collected names, every exec tied to the lies. Every offshore shell company. Every confidential memo marked delete after reading. Infiltration. I phished a mid-level sysadmin using a fake vendor invoice and a cleverly disguised PDF. Once opened, it gave me the backdoor I needed. I didn't touch anything, not yet. I watched. 4 weeks. I crafted a virus that would slowly extract and archive their internal communications. Every incriminating email. Every falsified report. I mirrored it all onto a secure offshore server, triple encrypted. On a quiet Monday, I triggered the kill switch. Their servers rerouted to false nodes. Customer data was frozen. Every employee badge was disabled. The HVAC system blasted 50 degrees Fahrenheit air into every office floor. The boardroom went into panic. Meanwhile, I uploaded the full dossier, 6 gigabytes of internal corruption, onto every major whistleblower site. And just for good measure? I scheduled a live data dump right as Dana Mitchell stepped on stage at a tech conference. She was mid-sentence, talking about digital responsibility, when the screen behind her flickered. Then glitched. Then displayed, "This company silences the truth." So I spoke it louder. Then came the files. Page after page of scandals, financial lies, and blackmail. broadcast in real time to 3,000 attendees and a live global stream. She stood there, paralyzed. People recording on their phones. Security scrambling. By nightfall, Ecosys stock had dropped 37%. 3 board members resigned. The DOJ opened an investigation. And Dana? She disappeared from public life within a week. I didn't do it for fame. I didn't want applause. I wanted justice. And maybe a little peace. The world may never know who I was. But every time a whistleblower speaks up, every time a giant falls. I know I added something to that fire. Sometimes, you don't need permission to make things right. Just the courage to act, and the code to back it up. That story made your heart pound, or your sense of justice feel alive. Smash that like button and subscribe for more real, spine-chilling revenge stories. And tell us in the comments, if you could expose one corrupt system without consequences, what would it be? Because in this world, sometimes the only way to win is to rewrite the rules.